Oh, okay. Look, did y'all hear that new intro video? The sound. I had to switch it up. I had to make it like Rastafari. You feel me? Like we in the Caribbeans. You know. Listen, welcome to episode 2 of 1 billion brave. Like I'm grateful. Y'all need to understand. Like I'm grateful. I didn't have my V8 energy drink, and I am like, let's get it, let's go. Okay, so let's do the formal introduction. Hey, welcome to another episode of 1 Billion Brave. I'm your host, Domo Jones. I do have a disability. I am a disability confidence coach. I'm an author. I got a few little businesses on the side. You know, I do a little bit of that, but we're not talking about me, you know. We're not talking about me. We're talking about these dope guests, and we're going to get into an amazing guest on tonight. Let me tell y'all, she too legit to quit. So let's get into the house rules. You already know this show has no bashing of politics, gender, religion. No, we don't do that on here. We don't, not on here. We don't do that on here. You feel me? Also, we don't do no profanity. What? There's so many other words that we could use. Let's use them. Let's build our, come on, language barriers. We don't have language barriers. Why? Because we have so many words that we can use. You feel me? And also, we will be talking about Jesus Christ on this show. Why? Because without him, we are nothing. Yes, we, meaning me and you. Like, he gonna get all the accolades because he is the accolade, because he is the main thing. So we're gonna keep the main thing, and Jesus Christ is the main thing. Duh. Ain't no argument there, right? Okay, and this is the last thing, and I need you guys to listen very clearly. Like, I need you to listen with your good ear. Like the good one. Okay, so this show is about the disabled community, right? But we're not stopping there. The host has a disability, and all my guests have either disabilities, limitations, or you not right here, Candice. Not right here. This show has guests with disabilities, limitations, or essential caregivers. I am the very first hostess, and this show is the very first show that got all that into one week. Come on, Oprah. Come on, Oprah. Hi, Grandma. Come on, Oprah. What up, Teresa? Y'all don't listen. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Like we can end the show right there because that's enough. That's enough sauce. You feel me? That's enough sauce. What sauce? What? Okay, anyway. Let's get into this Life of Domo real quick. Okay, so y'all ready for Life of Domo? Woo! Let's talk about it real quick. Okay, so for those that don't know, I am left-handed. And I don't know if you guys know, but left-handed people are very wise. Sorry, right-handed. But left-handed people, they're very wise. They know just a teeny bit more than the average Joe, which are right-handed people being kind of whatever. But you know, God made everybody. So okay, so here's the thing. I get so much, like, I feel like when people are left-handed, we get like a, oh my gosh, you're a lefty. What is that? Like a, is that foreign? We got two hands. Either you left-handed or you're right-handed. You feel me? But my thing is, I don't understand why the people that are right-handed think that us left-handed people write backwards. We do everything backwards. Why? Why do we have to do everything backwards? Why can't y'all do everything backwards? The world does not need to focus on everything on the right hand side. Because let me tell y'all, if I go to another restaurant and I have to rearrange my doggone placements because everything's on the right hand side, I am sick and tired of excuse me. Listen, to the waiters and waitresses out there, don't be putting my water on the right hand side. That is doggone prejudice, okay? I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Ask me what side ask me. Dagnabbit. Ask me what side. I'm over here working for you. Oh no, could you put it on the right? And then let me tell you another thing. It's all the people that deal with that are left-handed. This is what y'all not gonna hear, but I'm gonna tell y'all. And listen, another thing, when we go to restaurants, I don't know about y'all, but I always have to scope out the table to see where I'm gonna sit because I really don't want to be playing doggone swords with my elbows because I'm trying to eat and you right-handed and you eating. Why I gotta scoot my chair over? Why I gotta scoot my chair slanted? What? Why? Why I gotta do that? Cause I'm over here playing musical chairs with your dog. What? No, Grandma, I am not backwards. Grandma, Grandma, it's not backwards. It's just different. Okay. I am not about to play with y'all. Listen, I'm gonna need the world to be a little bit more mindful. And then another thing, why I gotta start my car? And why the keys, if the ignition, gotta be on the right hand side? Who said that? Who said that was the thing? Cup holder gotta be on the right hand side. Everything gotta be on the right hand side except for the lights. No. Enough's enough. We're not doing it anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my foot down. Needless to say, left-handed people, they're smart because we got to do a little bit more. So that means that we're a little bit more wise. Yep, I said it. That's that. So I got to say about that. That is that, and this is this. Oh, I'm so glad I got that off my chest. Oh, I've been holding that in for a long time. Can y'all tell? Can y'all tell? I've been holding that in for a long time. But it's all good. I still love everyone that's right-handed, but just know y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better because we're doing our best. We start with the best. So y'all just got to do better. And we're putting our water on the right side. Put it in the middle. Let us choose. Okay? Let us choose. Okay, that's enough of my life of Domo. Are y'all ready for my next guest? Like, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I say she on a go, she on a go. She doing big things in a small world. Are y'all ready? Listen, Donna, Russo, Miss DR, welcome to the 1 Billion Brave stage.
You are funny. I was sitting back here laughing. Yes.
Oh, God.
Thank you for having me here.
Listen,
this is fun.
I appreciate you so much for joining. Every time I reach out to you, you always like it's never a trying time. Like you always just like, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm there. So I appreciate that.
I'm glad we're fine, and we're getting to do this. We did it before, and this is a great way to do it. Live stream. I love this.
Yes, I know. When I was first starting off, I did my podcast and it was audio only. So I'm so glad that I decided to step out and do it visual and virtual and do it live. Like we're live. So if we mess up, we mess up.
Hello, people.
Right. Okay. So for those that don't know, please introduce yourself. Tell us where you're from and tell us your diagnosis.
Okay. My name is Donna Russo, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I have 2 conditions I like to call. I have Turner syndrome, and I also have FSH, muscular dystrophy. And it's not an easy road at all. And you do what you need to do.
Right. Okay, so can you explain what that is exactly for the people that don't really know what muscular dystrophy is and the other diagnosis that you said? Could you break that down? Tori, what up? Love you.
Sure, I'll do it the best way I can. The two conditions are unrelated. Um, Turner syndrome is it happens in females about every 2,000 births, and there is a 2% survival rate, so a lot of miscarriages happen,
Mm-hmm.
and 2% of babies with Turner's are here. And so I'm part of the 2%, and there's a lot of other women part of the 2%. But it's where one of the X chromosomes is either incomplete or missing on a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if you look it up, Turner Syndrome Foundation or Turner Syndrome Society, you can find a lot more scientific explanation, better than I can give, um, at this time, and you can learn all about it. It was Turner Syndrome Awareness Month in February.
Yes.
So we just completed that, and I put on, excuse me, a few videos um, about how it affected me. And I have some friends, and we did it together. And my dear friend, Peggy Lane O'Rourke, filmed it and asked some of the questions to us. And
Dope.
I mentored another lady who's my dear friend as well. And her name is Jennifer Woods. And she mentored two little sisters,
Mm-hmm.
Kelly Reardon and another little sister who has Turner syndrome. So we kind of are there for each other, and there is a support group
Yeah.
that has monthly meetings, and we're friends, and we're all kind of in it together.
Nice.
So
I
it,
love I love I love that you were able to find, and there were other people that also have, what you're going through, and you guys are able to help each other. That's beautiful. That's amazing. So can
it
you
helps. It helps.
yes, it does. It definitely does. So can you tell us your journey of Turner syndrome? Like what does that look like in your life? How did it start? How did it begin? How did you even know that it was a diagnosis for you?
Can you say that again? Because
Yeah, of course. Can you tell us your journey of what Turner syndrome looks like? How did it start? How did you even know that was your diagnosis?
okay, um, well, my short stature. I'm a 4'5" woman, and I was always little. And my parents looked into why I was little,
Mm-hmm.
so they took me to St. Christopher's Hospital for Children, and they tried to, investigate on why I had such short stature
Mm-hmm.
and why I was off the charts with the growth. Um, and so that was my first indication. It took a while to get a diagnosis because at that time they took skin grafts, and they took um, bone tests, and they tried to figure it out. And then they took the blood test, and then it showed up
Oh.
um, where the chromosome um, was partially missing,
Mm-hmm.
like it had an incomplete um, chromosome there. So, um, and then, there's a lot of things that happen to Turner's women,
Mm-hmm.
and not every one of us has the same thing. Like some may have a heart problem, some may have kidney, U-shaped kidney,
Okay.
um, short stature. Also, I had a difficulty with math. So we have, like, you could have difficulty with math, you could have spatial and directional difficulties. But I know people that are good at math
Yeah.
at Turner. So the point I'm trying to make is everybody's different.
Right. Everyone that has Turner syndrome has a different effect.
Right. Exactly.
Got you. Totally understand. So for you, we definitely show pictures of you dancing.
Yes.
So how did you get into dancing even in spite of your diagnosis?
I I just always liked it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I always watched it on television. I had a book that I used to pose into arabesque and first position, and I watched a lot of ballets on television. And when they did the pas de deux, which is dancing with the male and the female or two dancers,
Mm-hmm.
um, I just loved it. So I always wanted to take lessons, and my parents were always for piano lessons, and I always wanted to do dancing. So my sister, she really encouraged them to have me go to dance class. So
Really?
yes, so they had somebody pick me up in a van on Saturdays and take me to class and bring me home, and on other days too. Not just like the
Yeah.
weekend. And but that was the way that I could possibly do it because um, parents were working. So
Right, right. When did you start your love for dancing? How old were you?
10.
10, and you've
And
been
some
doing it
start
ever
younger,
since?
but I started 10.
Man, okay, so what was it like with you dancing and you had to sometimes be in a wheelchair? Did you get any like, backlash from people looking at you differently? Did you ever even want to stop dancing?
No, I wasn't always in a wheelchair.
Okay.
I that's where the FSH came in, the muscular
Okay.
dystrophy. That didn't happen until later. I danced all throughout elementary school, high school. I got serious. And then I have a BA from Mercyhurst University in dance. And I toured with Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Magic Camera. I did some music videos with Master P
What?
and De La Soul with Oingo Boingo, um,
Oh, you know. You
Blink
know amongst the nation,
182.
okay?
So, and I got a lot of character roles because of my size. So I did a lot of TV and film Oompa Loompas,
What?
elves, aliens, monsters, dolls. In college, I was a doll.
What didn't you
Um,
do? I mean, what? That's amazing.
yeah, it was fun. And in college, they really didn't know where to put me because I was so little and all the other dancers were, um, evened out the same kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
height.
yeah.
So I was like the baby monster in Firebird. And
Oh my gosh.
in character class, they made me come out as the late one, the one that was running, like, oh my God. And then
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
went and did the character dance with everyone else. So they kind of, no one knew what to do with me really.
Jew, love you.
Except, then I would find that because of my height, I got roles.
Exactly
And
right.
like Alvin and the Chipmunks, I got Alvin, and I had to wear this big head on my thing. It was like 7 pounds, but my body I could move around and I
That's a lot.
did pirouettes in it. And, you know,
What?
it's funny what you adapt to
It
even later
right.
in life. So then it's when I later in life, I found out that my muscles were weak. And like it happens, it happens slowly, the
Okay.
FSHD. And you're like, oh, what's going on here,
Mm-hmm.
And maybe your right arm you can't lift, or your left arm you can't, it comes slowly.
Yeah, yeah.
So And it just is a slow weakening of your muscles. But now, yeah, it gets difficult to walk. And
Really? So what does that feel like? Does it just feel weak? Are you in pain at all?
I am not in pain,
Okay.
thank God.
Right. Listen, that's huge. For people that don't know, that's huge. Being in no pain. She made me
Yeah.
think outside the box. Okay, Nancy, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
Miss Nancy said she made me think outside the box.
Yes.
Listen, you got fans.
So, hi, Nan. I love you.
Love you too, Nancy.
Shout out.
Right. So it just so the when you start feeling, your muscle weaknesses, it was just harder for you to move.
But the weird thing about it is, I still wanted to dance. So I was like, well, I gotta find a way to dance. And I met up with the wonderful choreographer Tim
Mm-hmm.
Warner, and we worked together. And she's done a lot of choreography, featured on Donna on the Go, and that's another story.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that too.
Yeah. So I'm just really thankful that I met all these great people, and
Yeah.
without them, nothing would happen. So
What exactly? I'm very grateful that you didn't let and other people did not let your condition stop you from what you wanted to do and where you wanted to go in life. I think it's always beautiful to have people around you that see past your condition.
yeah, and I think that's for everyone in the world. Like, you have people that help you get through a lot of stuff and get to where you are. And
Right.
it's like a whole it's like a whole conglomerate of angels or people around you that that are there.
Yeah, I love that.
Mhm.
Nia said, "What up, Ash? Love you." Nia said she proved them wrong. All disabilities, people can do amazing things through Christ. I'm proud and not ashamed at all. I love that. Like
Yeah,
that is
it's true.
true.
It's true.
That's true. You prove you listen. You broke the stigma beyond your condition, and point blank in the period. April, what up? I love you. And Nancy said she had to fight bravely. Exactly. That's it. Point blank in the period. Okay, so can we just get into since we're talking about all this bravery, since we're talking about proving them wrong, we need to get into your Donna on the go. I mean, because you be on the go.
Well, I try, you know.
No, you do it. You do it and you do it well. Can we talk
um,
about Donna on the go? How'd you get into it? Where'd the name come from? Because it's huge.
well, okay. My wonderful, really dear friend Peggy Lane, um, we met because I needed an apartment. She needed a roommate,
Mm-hmm.
and she had a first floor. She had a parking lot structure, and she had a shower
Mm-hmm.
that she let me use, because the bathtub in my bedroom was too high, and she knew friends that I knew, and she knew friends that I knew in the entertainment industry.
Right.
Um, she's talented. She's wonderful. She's a director. She does the directing, the filming, the editing, PR.
Oh, she does it
Um,
all.
I help her with the PR and
Yeah.
stuff, but she spends hours and hours and hours on it. And so she ended up knowing the same people I knew. And we decided to film at Target because she
Come on.
said, we had to, film some of the struggle you have here.
Yeah, very true.
So the reaching of things on the shelves, the bumping into things with those scooters because I couldn't sit up and make
Listen.
it go because it wouldn't
Yeah.
register my weight and my height. And I kept
Yes.
bumping into things, and she took it home, the filming, and we
Uh-huh.
laughed at it. And she submitted it to the Emmys like 3 times. We submitted it for an Emmy, submitted it for an Emmy. And
That's huge though.
she wanted to get the word out. She she knew about a lot of mobility problems
Yeah.
and because of her parents, and she took care of them, and she had her dad stay with her in
Hmm.
the in the um, in the apartment. And then when he passed, she used to let him borrow the shower from my room, what became my
Yeah.
room. And she was familiar about it. She had empathy. Um,
That's huge.
she's an advocate. She's the hardest worker for disabilities, um, or one of the hardest workers. She's tireless and endless
Listen, we love her.
with the
I love her
work.
already. Like,
Mm-hmm.
period. I love her. I think that just through you, through what you're through how you're expressing about her, and your gratitude toward her is like huge because you don't find too many people like that. And it's hard to find someone that'll stick with you through it. But at the same time, she understands what you're dealing with because she's seen it with her dad.
Yeah.
So that's where the empathy comes in because she understands. So it's not a challenge. It's not overwhelming for her. And I think that that's huge. And thank listen, I appreciate her because without
Oh yeah.
her and without you, there will be no Donna on the go. And how far has Donna on the go been? Because according to your website, you have so many doggone awards. I had to keep scrolling for a good
We
5 minutes. I had to keep
yeah,
scrolling.
we've got a lot of uh, awards for film festivals, and she submitted us for a lot of film festivals, and it's it's uh it's gone it's gone far beyond what I thought it would go.
Yeah.
And can I just show you my shirt because she got this
Listen,
for
look
me
at
for
this shirt,
Christmas?
y'all. It says, I'm in it for
The
the
parking. Yeah, she got that for me for Christmas. I'm in it for the parking. I thought it was like a funny thing, and
that is
I would wear it tonight. So
the I need that shirt. Okay. Because I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all don't know. People think that being having this disability and being disabled is like a bad thing. It's really not. You said it, Grandma. Listen, you heard Miss Nancy say you said it. She knows that being disabled and having a disability. A lot of people think like, woe is me, and it's so. Listen, there's so many perks with having a disability and being disabled. There are so many perks, and one is the parking. Okay, one is the parking. Listen, we will be in the front row for anything. I don't even look past that blue square. I don't. I don't look past it. Why? Because nothing else fits me. I'm going straight to the front. Do you go straight to the front? I'll park straight to the front.
yeah,
That's it. That's all. I definitely need that shirt though. Like, yeah, after this over, I definitely need that shirt. Where can people find you? Where can people find Donna on the go? Where can people connect with you? Because I think what you're doing is amazing. And I love how you break the stigma behind your condition. You have two diagnoses and you didn't let not one stop you.
well, you know, seriously, I mean, I have a shirt that's funny and all, but seriously, it's not all. It's not uh, a real joke. But you've got to take it on a lighter side.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'll become, it can't be too depressing. And that's what Peggy Lane tried to make the series a lighthearted um, view of the challenges of people with disability.
Right.
And Donna on the Go, you can find it on YouTube at www.donna-the-go.com. And you could subscribe. We'd love that.
Yes.
Is
Gabe,
that
can you put that down? Donna hyphen on hyphen the hyphen. Oh, boom. He about to put it. Boom. That's where, see the website link? That's where you can find her and Donna on the Go. Everything that she does. Please go to it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please listen. Please support. I love that.
and we have a Donna on the Go Facebook page as well. Um, and
Hallelujah.
let's see what else we have. Donna on the Go Facebook page. I have a Instagram 0124.
It's yeah, it's Donna. It's no, it's Russo. Because I think I just tagged you too.
Yeah,
Russo 0124.
yes, that's Instagram.
Boom. I got you. I be looking at my people, okay? All my guests, I make sure I follow them. I make sure I keep track of where they doing, where they at. I definitely appreciate you so much for coming on the show. I definitely appreciate you for taking your time out and even just expressing the good, the bad, the ugly of
Yeah,
what a disability looks like. Like you said, it's not all peaches and herbs. It's not all like we have our bad days, but we don't let that be the bad day forever. We deal with it and we keep on pushing.
yeah.
Boom. Deal with it and we keep on pushing. Okay, I'm about to put you on the spot. I'm about to put you on the spot real quick. 10 seconds. What can you tell someone dealing with maybe they have a condition that you have or they're just dealing with challenges of life? How do I get past my disability? 10 seconds. What can you tell them to encourage them?
Adaptation, to adapt to whatever the problem is, to try to find a way around it. Um, hmm. You have to adapt to life and what happens in your life. Yeah, I know
I love
that's
that.
easy for me to say. I don't do it sometimes. It's very difficult, but it's always changing, and
Right. You got to be
yeah,
adapted
adapt.
and you have to adjust to life cuz it's going to hit you regardless. It's going to
Yeah,
hit everybody. It just hits everyone in different ways, but it's going to hit and you can't let life take you down. Because my thing is as long as you're still alive, there's a reason for you living.
yeah. Like if you can't dance, like I can't dance like I did dance, but I
Yeah,
had to change it, and I had to change it and make it make it what I am now. You
right.
know.
Right. Adaptation. That's
Yeah.
literally what it is. Adaptation. I love that. Um I appreciate you coming on for sure. And you already know you are always welcome here. You know we're friends for life. Like you stuck with me.
Oh wow,
You
that's
stuck.
cool.
You're stuck with me. Like we're friends. We're friends forever. We're
That's
friends
very cool. I
friends
like that.
forever. Please everyone go follow and subscribe to her channel, to her page, Donna on the Go. The website is www.donna-on-the-go.com. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Now, Miss Russo,
Yes.
listen, I gotta put you on the spot. Henceforth, one more time, this is the before you go. This is the impromptu question I ask all my guests for those that don't know. Before you go, is an impromptu question to ask all my guests. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. But listen, I'm about to put you on the spot. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
listening.
Listen, you listening with your good ear. I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is, would you rather have a one-story house with only two spoons or a two-story house with no utensils?
I would rather have a one-story house with two phones.
Yes.
I need my utensils because I'm Italian and I like to eat.
Okay. Okay, another question. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food,
Yeah.
I like macaroni and cheese the
What?
way my mom used to make
Okay. Okay.
because she made it and it was creamy, but it wasn't super creamy that you're like,
Yes.
oh my god.
Not soup.
It
Right.
had the little crunchies on top and
A little.
lasagna. I love
Okay,
lasagna.
lasagna. Cheese lasagna or meat lasagna?
Cheese and meat.
Che-
Both.
Both.
I
Okay.
know. I grew up with lasagna with both.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Listen, that's what I'm talking about. So it's one story house with two phones. That's
And
what you said.
plenty of utensils.
What? I'm sorry. You right. With utensils, mac and cheese, lasagna with meat and with cheese. I got you.
Yep.
We in there. We in there. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Donna, thank you again so much for being a guest on the show. I definitely appreciate it. We're gonna put you
Thank you.
backstage, and then I'm gonna end, and then we're gonna talk after the show. Love you.
All right. Bye.
Yo, listen, I told y'all my guest was gonna be dope. I listen every week. I just hope y'all ready. We only on episode 2, but every week it's just about to be greater and greater and greater. So y'all just need to be ready. Okay? So the word value for tonight is, what's the word? Situations may not ever change, but your perspective should. And if that is not Miss Donna, I mean, she gave it to you head on. Your situations may not ever change, but your perspective should. Down on the go. You feel me? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will be super live next week. So you already know. And also, let me put a plug out there real quick. If you have a business or a product, if you tap dancing at a recital or playing the piano, if you have any of that and you want to be a sponsor on the show, you want your business or your product shouted out during my live, email me or go to my website at www.onebillionbrave.com. Point blank in the period. I'm looking for sponsors. Let's help each other. I'm gonna shout you out, and then in return, we're gonna keep this show going. That's it. That's all. So, if you have a business, if you have a product, if you want a talent show, and you want to become a sponsor on the show, email me at onebillionbrave.com or go to my website and message me at 1billionbrave, www.onebillionbrave.com. And we're going to be in there like swimwear. Next week, Tuesday, we live. And also, happy International Women's Day. Okay? Happy International Women's Day. Yeah. Happy International Women's Day. Yeah. Domo, what was that? I don't even know. That was very strange. Miss Nia, you already know. Happy International Women's Day. We appreciate every woman in here that's doing their thing. Cause ain't no thing but a chicken wing, even though I don't eat chicken no more. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I love y'all. Okay, now I'm just rambling because I just love being on here. Hey, oh, Ashley. Oh, All right, next Tuesday. I love y'all. Make sure you guys follow Facebook, IG, 1 Billion Brave Talk Show on Facebook and IG. I love y'all so much. Until next time, till next Tuesday, we out. Gabe, you already know what to do. Holla at your girl when you see